Hi guys, welcome back to my rabbit hole of K-pop. I am Atomic Rabbit. Hello. I thought this video would need a little bit of an explanation before going into this. Also because I'm suspecting that me uploading this video will probably attract new people that don't have experience with my channel and my journey with SHINee. So this is the disclaimer before me going into this. I went back all the way to the beginning of SHINee when I started watching them. And I am now only still in SHINee of 2013. So that is kind of a way back. There's 7 years in between. And I don't know what is in those 7 years. So I actually don't really have a feel yet of their music, their discography, their whole concept, their everything. The only thing I know is that the 5 individuals of SHINee are very, very special people, and that SHINee itself is a very special group, which I said in my ringtone review video with the live stages. So I am aware of the fact that SHINee is very important, an important part of K-pop as well. I am just missing 7 years, and I don't know what the most recent thing was from SHINee before this comeback. Which is, and between the last time they did something and now is 2 years and 8 months, I believe I saw that. So almost 3 years of a gap. So I know this is kind of very, very special. I am aware of that. Just the disclaimer part is that this is something that is gonna be a complete new kind of discovery. So please bear that in mind when you watch this. I don't know what to expect. I just don't have that deep connection yet with SHINee that I have with, for instance, 80s, 17 and BTS, because those groups, I've spent more time with them. If you've watched my previous videos, I think you understand what I'm trying to say, but I felt that this is kind of important to mention before going into this, because it might be that you don't think I react well enough to this, or for me, what I'm doing here on this channel is just really, really discovery. I'm taking this very, very seriously. And for me, this is like going into a museum and watch the newest art piece of the artist, of the painter. And I need to understand that. So that is what I do on this channel. And since this is SHINee, it requires some extra attention from my part. Anyway, let's go into Don't Call Me. Here's me hoping you all watch the intro, so I don't have to repeat myself. Okay. Excuse me? Huh.
I promise to tell the truth and nothing but the truth. If you don't call me, check this out, y'all. Don't call me. I don't want you back. Don't call me. Don't call me. I keep saying next time, don't say in your life. Call me. Don't call me. Keep pushing back, 집요하게, baby, it's your call.
Oh.
거짓스럽고지도 가지. 그게 바로 너 스티커. 너 쉽게 포기 못해. 그 성질 보이지 못해. 온종일 내 이름만 수치해. 내 흔적들을 찾아 할 건데. 내 아침을 망치곤 해. 같은 뻔해. 다시 꺼줄래. I know where you came from. 그대는 나의 shawty. 하나 줘줄래 shawty. 여기가 바로 넌 못 버티겠지. 집착꾼이겠지. 나처럼 잘한 사람은
I'll be honest, as I always am, but I'll share this little piece of my insight. I was awake when the MV dropped, so I got the notification and I thought, okay, it's here. And I got kind of nervous because, you know, I'm sharing my journey with you guys. I'm sharing my discoveries in K-pop with you. That is also why I can't really call myself or call this channel a reaction channel, because that's not really what I'm doing. Yes, of course, I share my reaction with you guys, but it's my experience more that I'm sharing. So it's, you know, it's my, whatever I am seeing, whatever I am noticing, whatever it makes me feel, that is what I'm sharing with you guys. And I'm not reacting to something, trying to be a professional of some kind, telling you what to look for in a video. Not at all. This is purely my experience and my sensations that I'm sharing. So I got that notification and I thought, okay, am I gonna watch it today, tomorrow? Because I know there's this unspoken or spoken rule that reactors have to wait until a certain amount of time has passed, because otherwise you get canceled, and there's this whole culture behind it. And I'm like, yeah, but I just want to do my thing and I'm sharing my discovery, and why should I not share anything? So that was the first thing that popped into my mind. So I thought I'm gonna leave it until at least the end of the day, because then I'll be somewhere in between, keeping into consideration the fact that there's this rule. I kept on thinking, but this is SHINee. This is gonna be so interesting for me to experience, because it's not just me watching this on my own. It's me watching this on my own, but with, I don't know how many views this is gonna get. And this is gonna stay on the channel, so there's gonna be more views. So it's not just me. So, and I remembered me watching Idea from Taemin. I had to re-record that reaction twice, because the first time when I watched it, I really didn't like it at all. I was kind of shocked. And in the third video, the video that you got, that wasn't really my first reaction. That was actually my third reaction to it. I was still kind of in shock when I watched it for the third time. Now, it has become one of my favorites of Taemin, because I finally understood it, because it grew on me. So I had all of this going on in my mind earlier today. And because I'm missing those 7 years between 2013 SHINee and now, and because I am still in the middle of that discovery, and because the last thing that I have watched from SHINee is Why So Serious. No, the last thing I watched was the OT5 performance in the Tokyo Dome. You know, that is what I knew. That is the only background that I have going into this. So I wasn't expecting this at all. I have seen the teasers, but man, I think this must be one of the most epic, absolutely epic comebacks. And that is not just because it's SHINee, it's because of the magnitude of this song and the whole performance, the whole video, the styling, the vibe that's coming off it, the lyrics, the vocals, the play between the rapping / rap singing and the bigger vocals, all of their individual power combined. Like, all four of them have this moment in there where they just explode with their artistry, and it's as if they're exploding with chains that circle back to each other and that connect them back together and tie them together. As soon as the music hit, I thought, okay, wait, I actually do kind of know what SHINee music is, because I sort of got that feel in it. It reminded me a little bit of the Why So Serious and Sherlock, and a little bit of that, but it sounds like a combination of Super M, EXO, and I would say something outside of SM sound. It's a tiny little like there's some kind of spice added to it that I can't really put my finger on it yet. But I'm gonna rewatch this because I try to concentrate on the lyrics more than the MV itself. So I'm gonna, okay. I had not expected myself to just totally lose it over this. I'm kind of shocked, but in a good way. Like this totally gave me Sherlock vibes. I know it's 2 songs in one. I still need to. Also, Minho just got out of the army and he was shocked right into idol status right again. It's like, I'm getting red hair. I'm an idol. Here I am. I'm back. But I also got this body still. Let me show it to you. And then this guy goes singing the softest cotton candy song, looking like a total teddy bear on a stage to this.
I promise to tell the truth and nothing but the truth. If you don't call me, check this out, y'all. Don't call me. I don't want you back. Don't call me.
The styling.
I keep saying next time, don't say in your life. Call me. Don't call me. Keep pushing back, keep you high, yeah. Baby, it's your calling. 거짓으로 거짓으로 가지. 그게 바로.
Like this beat and this sound is really kind of electro, and that reminds me a lot of Super M. I know I'm stopping, but this is... You should see this as me looking at the painting again and just pointing out separate things that I'm seeing and sharing it to you as we go. That's why I have to stop, because I can't keep talking through the video. I'll probably watch it a 3rd time. This is dangerous. Oh. This is an interesting combination, by the way, because it goes, see, Key, he's just kind of controlling, like taking control. It's like his sassiness is getting out, and then we have here Minho, excellent, yes. Just really being kind of like the bad guy, kind of like showing you, he's like teasing, like tickling you to a point where you absolutely just can't say no. And it goes from the range of emotions in just those first 50 seconds is amazing. This is going more towards EXO sound, but also kind of like that little spice that I'm trying to look for. Oh. Oh, like that, the na 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 na. That is something different. That is something that goes beyond the Super M EXO combination that I'm recalling, because it's not like that is the closest that it comes to, but it also just I'm trying to look for, but the things that are coming to mind are just Taemin's solo works, but also Baekhyun for a reason. But Baekhyun is EXO, so it's kind of, but then again, Baekhyun goes beyond. He really has his own kind of style, so it's interesting. Oh, maybe a little bit GOT7 for some reason. That can't be right, can it? Oh. this man, Lord. Oh, this is so good. Oh my God. Power. Oh. This song is like, it makes me feel like I want to drown in it. Like literally, it's just, I'm seeing that phone and that water, and it's like, it's not even like I feel like I'm drowning. No, it's this kind of feeling where I feel like I want to drown in that song. Like I actively want to drown in it. Which is kind of weird because I don't like pain at all. But I would really like to drown in this song. Sorry, I have a weird way with words. It's not GOT7, it's Monster X, actually. Because Monster X has a very peculiar way with music. They combine various genres that initially you wouldn't think would go together, and they make it work. So their music, to me, like, songs sound like movies for Monster X. Monster X songs are so intricate and complicated. Like a song is divided, I'm gonna call them chapters, like the verses and the chorus parts and the bridges. Like each and every single one of those is, you can consider them like the chapter of a song, because a song tells a story and it should have a beginning, a middle, and an end. What Monster X does with each chapter is they make it different. There's a little thing that just switches, or that just get twisted and turned around and make it into something else, which makes it part of the whole song. So there's this red line going through the whole song, but every chapter is so different, which makes for a very, very total, complete story. And this is the same kind of thing. So it's Super MXO combined, kind of that feeling combined, but storytelling in the way that Monster X does it, with a SHINee sound. Can you follow me? Like, who thinks of this piano here? Also, the way it stops when you expect it to go on and continue. Okay, let's just enjoy it now. I'm even gonna turn off the subtitles. I'm just gonna immerse myself in it. This is gonna be half an hour reaction just for one single song of SHINee, but I think it deserves it.
Promise to tell the truth and nothing but the truth.
Don't call me. Check this out, y'all. Don't call me. I don't want you back. Don't call me. Don't call me. I keep saying next time that I'm saying your life. Don't call me. Don't call me. Keep talking about 집요하게 baby it's your calling 고집스럽고지독 하지 그게 바로 너 스티커 너 쉽게 포기 못해 그 성질 보이지 못해 온종일 내 이름만 수치해 내 흔적들이 찾아 핥아대 내 아침을 망치곤 해 그 패턴은 뻔해 다시 걸어줄래 I know where you came from 한때는 나의 shawty 하나 줘 줄래 저리 Don't think about coming
Oh. I want P to restyle my beating. Oh, God! Like, I feel that this is key standing on me. Oh, wow. Wow. I feel like I've kind of been smacked into place. Between me worrying this morning if I would even be able to enjoy this really without me having to overthink my reaction, if it would be enjoyable for you guys, to this, where I have to actually censor myself. This is so valuable, also because there are so many fourth generation groups that are working so hard, you know, to become powerful artists. I think that if there is one group from this day, yes, there are groups that are very important that are still active now and that are part of history for K-pop that are very important. But if there is a group that I personally would think would be the best mentor for all these new groups that are emerging, and even third generation groups that they could see as an example, or that I would say, if you need advice, if you want advice on how to be an idol, if you want advice on how to power through your performances, if you want advice on how to live life as an idol with every aspect of it that comes with it, I think SHINee is the group. The 4 members of SHINee are probably, in K-pop, in musical artist sector itself, probably the best people to ask to share their experience in this. I'm not saying this lightly. I'm not saying this because it is SHINee. I'm not saying this because I want to make you feel good about your group. This is actually what I think. Because of what they have been through, because of what they know, because of what I've seen from back then, and because of what I'm seeing now, because of the experience that this is giving me. Yes, I said that this was going to be half an hour long. I'm so sorry. All right, guys, I'm going to stop it here because I think I can go on for a long time talking about this, but I'm probably gonna run around in circles. And I feel like, you know, sometimes you need to end it on a high, and this is kind of a high for me. So I am going to listen to the album myself, because I said this in another video. The thing is, I want to experience this music, and I experience it best walking outside with my headphones on, because then I get fully immersed. And then it actually does the song justice. And me listening to it the first time on a computer, while also keeping in mind that I'm sharing my thoughts, I can't really, like now, you know, the first thing I need to watch it, and then I need to watch it again and analyze it. And so I just want to fully experience it. So I'm gonna listen to the album myself. I'm gonna let myself be immersed by it. Immersed. English. I'm gonna drown in SHINee's new album's music. And then as we go along, I will, of course, share some thoughts and moments. But for me, that is the best way to do justice to all these artists that I admire and that accompany me every single day, and that gave me a reason to dream again. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you for more SHINee, of course, when it's SHINee week, and maybe if there's gonna be more things that I need to watch and share with you guys, you'll see me.